Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well and being very, very safe in this really interesting time that we are experiencing as a nation. I'll talk more towards the end of this video about just some thoughts I have about the virus and different things like that. But I wanted to give you guys an update. So here's what's happening in our ministry. First, let's start looking back, and then we'll talk about what looks forward. We have been testing a leadership assessment for the past really 6 weeks, 8 weeks or so. And we're getting ready to launch that out nationally. And what I love most about this leadership assessment is that it doesn't measure who you are. So it's not a personality test. It measures how you're impacting people. And so it's a 360. So people take the assessment of the leader, and then we get to sit down and coach and walk the leader through. Here is how, based upon six really principles of leadership, that others are experiencing your leadership. And then we get to sit and walk them through how empowering of a leader that they are and what they could be. And so pray for us in that. It's proving itself that people are really interested to grow their leadership and to help really empower others that they're leading and ministering to. The second thing I want to talk about is that we are launching out an Every Ethne week of prayer. And this thought came to me several months ago. I was reading through that great opportunity. But why can't we, as Every Ethne, and why can't our organization launch out and try and mobilize and equip people to pray specifically for North American church plants? And so we thought, well, when could we do this? And so on the day of Pentecost, which is May 31st this year, we're going to try and equip churches and individuals for 1 week to have concentrated times of prayer for church planting in North America. Some of the statistics that we read and see recommend that in order to reach lost people, in order to even stay up with population, immigration, and those who are leaving the church, that we need to double or triple the amount of church plants that are happening in the United States. And so we want to pray for that. And so you can go to everyethne.church/week of prayer. You can get more information or just simply reply to this email. You can sign up as a family to do it. We can get you the information, or you can sign up as a church. And really, our goal, you could pray with us on this, is to have to mobilize 10,000 people to pray for church planting in North America here in year one. One last thing that just wanted to share about what has happened is I had the opportunity to go up to Michigan last week, or a week and a half ago now, to Grand Ledge Baptist Church up outside of Lansing. Great time, great people. They're doing an incredible job with the gospel and teaching and shepherding their people, but was able to lead my circle training, about 65, 70 people that were there. And so pray for them as they were really hopefully mobilized and equipped to be able to take the gospel to the people who are already in their circle of influence and engage them with the truth of Jesus and the gospel. So, as I said earlier at the beginning, this has been a really interesting last week for us. The quarantine, the coronavirus, and for us moving forward, this is going to be one of the busiest months that we are really in a long time. And most everything's been canceled. And so still have a lot of opportunities to meet digitally with pastors and to help them walk through some different things. But pray for these churches. I mean, these pastors are at a really unique place that they've never been, of trying to figure out how do we shepherd people and how do we shepherd churches or the people of our church when we can't meet. And it looks like this could get extended beyond just a couple weeks. And so just being very creative with that. A couple things I've been processing with this is, first off, just take it seriously. Really, for the sake of others, take the warnings seriously, the quarantine seriously, and pray that God would redeem this illness the only way that God does, right? Pray that something crazy would happen, that the spread of the gospel. And then I'm praying for myself and for you, like, be Christian. That means share what you have, be generous, don't stop giving to organizations or churches. Um, as you're still able, just be generous. I think lead with grace in this time. And then also, just maybe one last invitation would be, I know in times like this, like my natural tendency might be to move towards laziness. And so, one of the things that I want to do is to redeem the time, and as well just to focus our mind on the things of Christ. That I'm going to spend the next 30 days just reading through the New Testament. Would love for you guys to join me. You can go to our Facebook page, um, so facebook.com at Bergmeyer every ethne, and you can follow along and post some comments. And if you wanted to join me in that, reading through the New Testament in 30 days, we'd love to hear your feedback. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for all that you have been involved in our lives. We love you guys, and we look forward to see how the Lord's going to use these next 30 days in our life to draw us closer together as family, as well as to make us rely and depend upon Him in all things. So take care. Have a great, great day.